Hello and welcome everybody. It's CyberFufu and we're gonna try to look to the wise guy from the TryHackMe. First of all, we have a source code made it with Python. We need to check it. I think it's more readable now. So what we have here. XOR. So we have XOR gate here. And hexadecimal system. So it is using XOR and takes 5 argument, and XOR works like this. Let me demonstrate. It's one of the gates. Executive OR work like this, guys. If the inputs are different than the other one, it give us 1, but if they are the same, it give us O. If they are the same, O, else 1. They should be different than the other one. So hexadecimal uses 16 characters and they are starting from 0 to 9 and A to Z. First it's go through XOR, then translate to the hex, and there is 5 characters. And XOR gates is a symmetrical encryption, so we can reverse engineer it. When the encryption and decryption key is the same, we call this as a symmetrical encryption. And we have encrypted key and encryption process, so if we try to XOR encryption on encrypted key, it is gonna give us the flag. And we know on TryHackMe flags is starting with THM parentheses and then blah blah blah, so we can try to brute force the 5th character. So let's go using CyberChef site. Before using this CyberChef site, we're gonna need to take the encrypted key from the port number 1337. We're gonna use netcat on this IP address. Zortext is here. So we want the first 4 character of this key, and we need to take 8 character of this hex value. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So we are on the CyberChef site. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna give the input as THM parentheses. We are sure the first 4 character is the THM parentheses, and we know it uses XOR. So let's drop to the recipe. So we copied the first 8 character of the hex value. Let's paste it to here, and we got the output of FMGG. We're gonna use this. So now we know the XOR process. We need to decode it to the hex. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get the output and copy it to the XOR. We need to change hex to UTF-8, and we're gonna give the whole encrypted key to the input. and from hex. From here we're gonna try to brute force it. I'm gonna try to see a parenthesis on the end, so let's brute force it. So let's brute force it, the fifth character. Let's start with A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, so we found the first one. For the second flag we need to pass the encryption key, and it is the first 5 character. So we got the second flag. Thank you for watching, guys.